Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome, 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 everyone. Come on into the room. Come on into the space. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim. I am here again for my day 300, no, my 26th day of my 365-day journey. I am going live. For those of you who know, we are doing this live every single day for 365 days. I have decided to do a different view and just to see what this is like, see what comes through. Yes, we have been taking this time to tap in, embrace the queen within, and live aligned and crowned as I play with my little girl and we shuffle cards, we go live, and we just see what comes up. So here we are, and we are seeing what comes up. We're giving you guys some time to come into the space, come into the room. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the live. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim. Just pulling some cards for today, tapping in to see what comes up. So the first card we have is the Ace of Wands, okay? We're going to keep going. I normally draw about 7 cards just to get a feel in that number. I've been working with it for a while. These all popped out, so we'll go with them. What is this? The 2 of swords, Temperance, a major arcana, the Emperor, the 8 of Cups, the Chariot, and the last card is the Page of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 cards, so we're going to go with it. We're going to rock with it. I want to rock with you all night. So here we are. We're rocking it out. I am not a traditional tarot reader. I just go with what I see and what I feel, and then I present it back out into the field. Okay, so first thing, we're gonna light our minds on fire. What is it that you have been thinking about that is burning within you, that is saying, hey, you need to act on this, but maybe you're afraid, maybe you've been holding back, maybe you've been like not thinking you're good enough, or that you're in a space of lack? Well, it's saying, get out of that mindset. Get out of that mindset. Begin to see things for what they are from the heart space, right? What does your heart feel? What is your heart telling you to do? That's what you need to do. Bringing balance to the light and the darkness. This has been a motto for me. This has been a theme for me. If you've been watching me for any time at all, you know that we just go within, and whatever comes up, that's what I'm going to say, okay? Based on my mindset. So here we are with the Emperor. The Emperor is like, you get to move the pieces on the chessboard. What are you moving? And definitely Aries energy. So it's like, yeah, come back into your space of authority and begin to play the game that you want to play. Walking away from the things that no longer align. Walking away from the things that no longer serve. Embracing the things that do. Walking toward the light. Knowing that in that space, everything is all right. You'll go places. That, again, shadow and light energy. Shadow and light. That's what takes you places. But you have to go in and learn the lessons. Learning the lessons as we keep going toward the light. Learning the lessons. Using our intuition. Using our own divine gifts, talents, and abilities to see our lives align the way that we choose to live. All right? So the next one I'm going to pick out of our Goddess Rising, and then one out of our Soul's Journey deck. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is Secrets of the Ancestors. I thought it was Goddess Rising. So Secrets of the Ancestors it is. We'll see one card from here. Thank you, thank you, thank y'all for coming into the live and checking us out. All right. We got 2 cards, 3 cards, actually. We're going to take all these because they flipped over. So we have emotional self-care. We have choose freedom. We have the judge. We have the deviant. And then the final card is Father of Fire, Passions Ignited. So yeah, they're calling us to align. Get in alignment with what is divine. Get in alignment with the things that make you feel fine. It's not about what others are doing. It's not about what others are saying you should be doing. It's about truly following your own intuition. So that's where we are right now. We are in a place of following our own intuition, right? Bringing justice to all things. And then we're going to get one more card, and then we will tell this story, okay? One card, please. Just one. One card is all we're asking for. As y'all see, these cards is jumping all around. They don't want to just give one, but we're asking for one card, please. To sum up this reading, that one popped. Fear, okay? So fear has been the motivating factor here. And it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, okay? So are we going to continue to live in the energy of love, or are we going to allow fear to keep us stuck? Okay? What are we going to do? Move in the energy of love or allow fear to keep us stuck? So we're going to start from the bottom and move our way up, reading from the book as we definitely ignite our passion. And this looks like igniting our passion too. So we're going to start from the bottom and move to the top. The first card being number 26. Father of Fire, Passions Ignited. It says, number 26. That is the day I was born, on a 26th day. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome into the call, y'all. It says, I am going for it. My dreams, my vision, my passion, continuing to show up here day after day after day, pulling these cards and seeing what they say, because I'm being guided by following my intuition, following my passion, doing the things that I enjoy, and really seeing it all play out in my favor. 365 days, I'm here for it, and I am going for it. All right? Even in the midst of chaos and destruction, I get to choose. What does that do for me? Chaos, destruction, it's all relevant. But how relevant is it? All right, number 16. It says, I am ready. I'm ready for it, And this card also can be depicted of the Tower card. But honestly, in this space, you can get surprises, right? Endings, beginnings. This says that I'm ready for it. This says that I'm ready for it. So let's go. What are we bringing? We are bringing forth the poetic justice, right? We are bringing temperance and balance into the situation. Greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in. We are on number 11. 11 is all about open doors. What are we opening up to receive? Are we opening up to do the work, to receive the things that we desire? Okay? Passion, ignited, chaos and destruction, bringing us to poetic justice. Number 11, and it says, every day, in exciting ways, things are working out for me. Every day, in exciting ways, things are working out for me. And how are they working out for me? as I choose freedom. As I choose freedom, things are working out for me. Choosing freedom, not being controlled by the things that you can't control. The things that you can't control, we let them go. The things we can control, that's what we work with. Number 24 says, it says, I am on fire and I make things happen. I am on fire and I make things happen by my thoughts, by my feelings, by my emotions, by my actions, by the things that I move toward. That's what brings it into my reality. The things, our thoughts become things if you didn't know it. What you think about is what you bring about. We are creating a new world, whether y'all know it or not. The new world is now, and we get to step into it. And what does this say? Emotional self-care. We have to take care of ourselves, the mother of water, getting into those practices that serve us, doing the things that serve us. The number 30 there. Number 30, mother of water, emotional self-care. It says, I am filled with the power of love. Again, y'all who have been watching me know that my frequency is all about love is all there is. If we can shift our vibration into that space of love, carrying it into every experience that we have, what more can we desire? Everything else will be given to us when we can go into that heart space and really follow our heart's desire to be loved, to receive love, to give love, and to create loving experiences to share with others. That's what we're about. It says, I am filled with the power of love. And it goes throughout galaxy. Love is eternal. Eternal. Love is eternal. So what do we need to learn in that space? What do we need to learn about how we show up in love? What is it that we need to do to show up in love? This is what we're going to find out. Study to show ourselves approved. We give thanks. We give thanks. Where's my bell? My bell is not here today. Goodness gracious. Well, interesting. I don't have my bell here, y'all. And y'all know, oh, there it is. I was like, I got to ring the bell. My frequency shifter wasn't available. But there it came out of the darkness. Okay, so now we are going to go into what do we need to learn by the Page of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords, we're going to go into that from the Light Seers Tarot here. And I gave my intuition of it, but let's see what the book says. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords says, it says, we were talking about the love. We have to go into that space of love and be powered by our emotions, by that love frequency. And it says, I learn and I expand my consciousness and open up to new opportunities for my life. You know, that's where the power's at. We get to have new opportunities every day to show up in our lives, to bring forth those things that we desire through our thoughts, through our actions, and through our attitudes, and through the company we keep. Moving out of fear into more love, okay? That again, evident here. The Chariot. Where are you going? Where is this going to take us if we move out of fear and into love? Moving out of fear and into love, it is going to take us places. The Chariot, number 7, says, I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and constant motion. Wow. I'm going to ring the bell on that. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and constant motion. Well, you can't make that up because where's she going? She's going toward the direction of those things that she knows is for her. Letting go of the things that no longer serve. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Letting go of the things that no longer serve so that we can run toward the things that we want. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and constant motion, which brings us to this one. So that's what the chariot does. It allows us to choose. Again, you see the shadow and the light there. We get to choose, but we will move into the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is all about emotions, energy and motion. Where is it taking you? It says, I walk away from negativity and I choose myself again in a rebellious act of self-love. I mean, we can't make this up, y'all, because this is the energy that is supporting me in this time as we move into the Emperor energy, which is Aries energy. You know, choosing me, self-care, self-love, showing up for me, doing the things that feel good. This is what this reading is inspiring us to do. This is a major shift that is happening. We're picking up the pieces on the board, on the chessboard, and we are doing what we need to do. We are doing what we need to do to get what it is that we desire. And only you can do it. Only I can do it. And this journey of 365 days of vulnerability, going live on Facebook, speaking my truth, pulling tarot cards, definitely something that I didn't ever think I would be doing. But here I am. And it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Okay, so we are on number 4, the Emperor, the Aries energy, the picking up your pieces on the chessboard and not allowing yourself to be a pawn in the game, but being the king, being the queen, being that the pawns are protecting. The pawns are protecting us in this game of life. We just have to know how to position them. Woo! Where are you positioning your pieces on the game, on the board? Are you taking that place of leadership? Are you taking that place of clear strategy? Are you allowing your energy to sustain you for the next part of the game? Okay? It says, I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. This is what we do. This is how we do it. You know, calling on the benevolence, the angels, the guides, the ancestors, the higher frequency energies that support us and allowing us to be the light in the darkness, shining light on our darkness so that we can know what the next step should be, so that we can know what next move we should make. And sometimes it's just to be still. Sometimes it's just to get quiet. Sometimes it's to just go within so you don't have to do without. Okay? Temperance energy, being patient, patiently waiting on it. Though it tarries, wait on it because it will for sure come. Okay? So we're going to dive into the temperance energy. Number 14. My life path number, as y'all know, is number 5. So these cards really speak to me very divinely. So number 14 says, temperance. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. We are not the body. We are not the mind. We are not just the heart. We are all of it divine. And we are poets, if you didn't know it. Okay? So we are going to walk the middle path, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. And we're going to nourish the spiritual wholeness. meaning that I am because I am. I am all of it. I am both and. I am an equal vibration of all of it. We're removing the fear. We're removing the sense of separation. And we are coming into the energy of love. Where love is, fear has to go away. So we have to let loose of those things that make us fearful, those things that come into our mind that make us feel like we don't know which way to go. But when we don't know which way to go, we follow the light within. We follow the light within as we go into the Two of Swords, okay? Two of Swords says exactly what I just said. When blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move towards the light. The light within you. The light within you. Get light, y'all. I was talking yesterday. Are you getting a little shaky, baby? Are you doing the shimmy? Shimmying is what we do when we ignite the fire within us. We can shimmy, we can dance in that energy as opposed to shaking in our boots. We're going to dance with it. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. I want to dance with somebody who loves me. And who is that? Me. I am the lover of my soul. Speaking of, we are going to be having a live event starting February 1st called Madly in Love with Me. We will be having challenges every day, challenging audience engagement, audience participation. How do you show up for love? Show up to show love to yourself. What does that look like? And how do you move in that vibration of love? Because the more you can feel yourself, fill your cup with love, offer self-care to yourself, the more you would have available to give to someone else. So this is the Ace of Wands. Let's talk about it. What does the Ace of Wands tell us? Ace of Wands. What are we lighting on fire, y'all? Ace of Wands says, I seed my brilliant future with the roots of creativity and inspiration. We have to follow our dreams. We have to do those things that we are fearful to do based on what other people might think. Time out for that. It's all about, what do you think? What do you feel? How is it that you want to show up? What is it that you would like to experience? How can you serve others in this collective consciousness? How can you go within to be the light in the darkness in this time? You know, in the places of chaos and destruction, how do you show up as the place of poetic justice? How are you using your skills, talents, and abilities to impact your passion and allow emotional self-care to carry you into the places where the light is shining brightest, releasing those things of the past, taking your leadership role to show up and move the pawns, move the pieces on the chessboard in your favor, allowing peace and comfort and balance between both worlds, the practical and the spiritual, to show you your own light, even in the midst of the darkness, even when you're blinded, so that you can ignite that flame within you, so that you can see your dreams come true. This is our time. We are moving out of this fear frequency. This is a common frequency that is being thrown out to us constantly. You know, we have to move beyond the fear factor into the love frequency. That's available just as the fear frequency. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. That's a whole different paradigm, y'all. If you haven't known, fear sells, fear controls, but love frees, and love allows us to behold all that we are. This is the time to shine bright like a diamond. Okay? We're shining bright like a diamond. So we're going to pull one of the Goddess Rising, just because I wanted to pull this at the beginning, but I grabbed the secrets of the ancestors. So we're going to see which goddess is rising at this time to support us, to guide us, to direct us, and to keep us moving forward toward our goals, toward our inspirations, toward the things that serve our highest good and our highest expression. We are just asking for one card, and there she goes. There she goes, y'all. And it says, the Seven Sisters, creativity. This again is telling us to go within. Find that thing that sparks your passion. Find that thing that makes you feel good and pursue it. Pursue it with your whole heart, with your whole mind, with your action, with your intention, and see if it doesn't show up in your life. See if it doesn't show up on your timeline, just as I am today. Okay? So the Seven Sisters encourages us. What do the Seven Sisters say? We're going to read all of this because this is a powerful time, and the Seven Sisters are lighting our fire. You see that? We don't know if it's one woman or seven, okay? It says, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Is this the right? Nope, that wasn't the right one. But I guess that wanted to be said. I was like, that ain't normally what that one says. I didn't think. So we are bold, we are shameless, and we are brazen, nonetheless. But we are going into the Seven Sisters. Here we go. It says, I am a creative visionary. Now that's right in alignment with me. I am a creative visionary. What I think about, I bring about. Thoughts becomes things. The Seven Sisters guidance says, create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creations and creatives. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creator and a creative force. Let me read that again. It says, create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gift to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creature and a creative force. This is our time, y'all. I remember speaking that, there was a time back in 2020 when everybody had to go within. They shut down the schools, they shut down businesses. Everyone was sent into their independent silos during that time when everyone was fearful and taking shots and doing things that may not have aligned with their heart space because it was motivated through the fear factor, right? But I took that time to say, this is my time to create my vision in detail. What do I want to experience? What does this mean for me? And so must you. What is this time for you? What is it that you are supposed to be creating? How is it that you are supposed to be serving humanity with your gifts, with your talents, with your abilities? For me, my gift is my voice. My talent is my intuition. I am serving up this beautiful work of a living, aligned, and crowned. I have created a book which merges the practical world with the spiritual world. And it works off of aligning our life force energy, our chakras, with universal law, the Hermetic principles. So if you haven't already gotten the book, please, please, please purchase your book on Amazon, Aligned and Crowned, The Wheel Within the Wheel. And that is a workbook that will take you deeper into spiritual practices, deeper into universal law for yourself, so that you can identify what is at the root of your I am. What is it that you were sent to do that only you can do? We are waiting. Just as I am showing up, Embracing the Queen Within, which is my very first book that I wrote, all about sacred living based on my rites of passage work that I did with Queen Afua through the Sacred Woman Journey, and taking those pieces that resonated as truth to me and walked through how it affected me in shifting into this frequency of love, self-love, living in Ma'at, understanding food as medicine, understanding the power of the mind, understanding how thoughts become things and our voices speak things into existence, how we can move energy by getting up and moving our body, and sometimes even being still, as I talked about earlier. How do we align with right relationships, right partnerships, right spouses? How do we birth our dreams and our visions into this now reality? All of that was a part of my Embracing the Queen Within journey. And now I am walking it out in the little ways, but really big ways for me, because it's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's leaving your limiting beliefs behind. It is embracing everything that you choose that is of your highest vibration. Even if your feet shake or your knees shake, you can turn it into a little bit of a shimmy. So until next time, I am your host, Chantel Sierta Shakim, your soul sister, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. This is my day 26 of 365 days. So if you missed the beginning of this, and if you would like to read or hear the whole thing, check me out on my YouTube page at Circle of Sister Table Talks on YouTube, or just follow me on Instagram. Hit the like here so that you will see me when I come back tomorrow, and we'll do this again. So until next time, keep your vibration way, way high. Peace and love.